comes a time when there remains two choices. Submit.
This is your final warning!
Or fight!
Don't worry, we'll find him. And we'll hang him. Then you'll need a new man to keep you warm at night, won't you?
Does somebody want me?
So, I guess my first question, y'all have all played some amazing roles in your career, but to play this biopic and these characters, has this been the most challenging characters that you've had to play on screen?
For me, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely, without a doubt, without a doubt. So challenging that, you know, sometimes I'd cry myself to sleep because it's terrifying, absolutely terrifying, yeah.
Because, you know, such an important characters, you know, and, you know, worldwide citizens, everybody knows who the Mandelas are, you know, and nobody knows who Idris and Naomie is.
That's not true, but...
Are you ashamed to greet me in front of our people?
When you speak in public, you must represent the policies of the ANC.
And what does that mean?
We are negotiating. We are not fighting a war.
But the people have chosen to fight. Do you want me to betray our people?
Do I betray our people?
You have been away a long time.
What does that mean? I've been away. Does that mean now you can terrorize people? The burning, the necklacing, that has to stop, Winnie.
Do you realize there's a war out there? The people are angry.
We are all angry. I am angry. You are angry. But you must show loyalty. Loyalty, Winnie Mandela.
But, you know, I wonder also about the different perspective on it. I mean, you know, in America we was having, you know, our deal with the civil rights struggle and coming out of that and everything. And from across the pond, what was the feeling when apartheid was being, you know, dismantled and Mandela was released from prison? Do y'all remember that period? Or?
Mm-hmm. I don't remember it that well, I have to say. I always knew who Nelson Mandela was. I always knew about the apartheid that somewhere in the world, you know, I remember asking my mum about it as a child and my mum telling me about apartheid, and I just remember being absolutely terrified by it because I thought in my lifetime, you know, with all the freedoms I have, because of the color of people's skin in another part of the world, they were denied all those kind of freedoms, and it just seemed so abhorrent to me. And even now, when you think it's only 20 years ago, it just seems absolutely extraordinary.
Right. You know, Madiba, to play that role and to be in Africa, in South Africa with the natives who know him, like, what was the challenge? I know acting, you guys are great actors, so y'all probably don't get nervous a lot, but how was it to be in front of that audience when you know that they're...
No, it was very nerve-wracking. Don't get it ever twisted, you know, like going into Soweto, you know, the average age of the extras for me was probably about, you know, 22 to 35. So somewhere in their lifestyle, if they've actually seen Mandela, heard him, seen him, you know, touched him probably, you know what I'm saying? And here was Idris, the guy from Daddy's Little Girls, walking in here saying he's Mandela, you know, that was very daunting. But also very satisfying when you saw people being moved by what we were doing. The authenticity of the set, the costumes and everything, you know, they saw we were making an effort to make this a real film and be honest and truthful about the character. It was very satisfying, but it was definitely nerve-wracking for me, for sure.
I have cherished the ideal of a free, democratic society where all persons live together in harmony with equal opportunities. It is an ideal which I hope to live for and achieve. But if needs be, it is an ideal for which I am prepared to die.
Nelson Mandela, do you plead guilty or not guilty?
My lord, it is not I but the government that should be put in the dock. I plead not guilty.
Even the poster says it's an ideal, you know, that he's willing to die for. is there anything? What's our challenge today as a people, as a nation, as a world? Like, what is, you know, we're not fighting for apartheid, and it's not the midst of the civil rights struggle. But what do you think our challenge is as a nation today?
I mean, I want to answer that quickly because I know you've got to run, but it's about, you know, like equality, you know, like, you know, there's no reason why half the world is living in poverty and the other half is living in absolute riches. There's enough for everybody, you know, and that's one of the challenges, you know, is to figure out a way for all of us to have some sort of equilibrium here. You know what I mean? I'm not saying rich can't be rich, that's fine, but let the poor eat also. Right. You know what I'm saying? There's enough world for all of us, enough resources on the world. Take away your iPhone and all of that, you can still eat and survive. Why can't everybody do that? You know?
Right. Well, great performance by you guys. I really was moved by it, and I learned some stuff, and I even, you know, I studied Mandela, but I learned stuff from watching the picture. So thank you for a great performance, and continue to make great pictures like this.
Thank you, Jamaal. I appreciate it.